Hi Sagittarius, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, males and females. Like before, I'm going to be talking about love, health, finances, and whatever else comes through, so I hope you guys will enjoy it and find it helpful. I did already pre-shuffle, meditate on the energy, and lay out all the cards for you before I got started, so I just want to get straight into it, so I hope you guys don't mind. And yeah, so let's just get started. All right, so Sagittarius, for this week, I think this is going to be the week where you really start to know your own capabilities. You feel more in control, you feel more empowered. I feel like your root chakra is getting activated, so you may start to feel a lot more of a sense of security, of stability, or feel like you have the power, you have the control to create the life that you want, and feeling fired up, feeling motivated, okay? Like you're strong, like I can do this, no matter how hard the road may be, or no matter how challenging whatever you're trying to do may seem, it's like you feel like you have what it takes to do it, and you can, okay? 53 is a number is being highlighted for you, so it may be important, or you can add 5 plus 3, 8, which is inner power, strength, prosperity, abundance, also the 8th house Scorpio, okay? And I think you're being asked this week to not take things too personally, because there may be something that you may take a little bit of offense to, but don't take it personally, especially if it's coming from someone who doesn't know you personally. Don't take it personally, okay? Because a lot of times people project things onto you that they're feeling themselves. It's like if you go to a store and the cashier is being really rude and mean to you, it's not personal to you. It's not that they're mad at you. It's that they're probably dealing with something with themselves, and they're taking that out onto you, onto the customers. So don't take things so personally. When a random stranger or just someone is having a mood, it probably has nothing to do with you, okay? And that can also make you be a reminder to you for you to not do the same when you're going through moods. Don't take it out on other people, because there are some people who may take that offensively or take it personally, okay? All right, and what else? So I feel like when it comes to your health for this week, guys, there is some kind of like tension or like tightness in your body. Maybe you have a lot of knots or something on your back, but I feel more so it's like in your hip or thigh area possibly. Maybe you've been sitting for too long in a certain position, or you haven't been working out or walking as much, or maybe you have a job, or at home you're kind of sitting a lot like myself. So make sure throughout the day you're kind of stretching or walking around, going up and down the stairs or something, or taking your dog for a walk like myself. But I feel like there's some like stagnation. I also feel like there could be pent up repressed emotions in your liver, if that is an area that kind of gives you problems. So just make sure you're drinking lots of fluid and you're staying active, and maybe working and like walking and taking hot warm showers and hot warm baths, especially during the cold right now. And also when you're walking around your home, try to wear socks or like slippers. Try not to keep your bare feet on the ground, especially if you have like hardwood floors or they're not carpet, because the cold hitting your feet in the cold weather is not really good. So make sure you're staying nice and warm if you live like in a cold climate, okay? All right. And what else here? So when it comes to your work, school, career, finances, that area, I feel like this is going to be a very like frugal, mindful week for you, where you're maybe not spending too much, you're saving money. Maybe you're saving for a big purchase in the future. Maybe you're saving to buy a car, to buy a home, to make a down payment for an apartment. I think you're going to be saving a lot and not spending too much this week. So you may really be trying to use as many coupons as you can, or look for the best deals this week. You're staying close to whatever is most valuable, and taking care of the valuable things that you have, and not letting it go to waste. So I think you're being really resourceful this week, which is probably really smart to do. So you're probably not going to be doing too much spending, shopping, or nothing like that. And if you do, it's because it's something that you really need, or something that you think is really valuable for you, okay? And there could be someone at work, or maybe you work with possibly, that's a Taurus, that may be a good influence for you, or you guys work really well together. You have the same goals, the same, the same goals and dreams, and you work well as a pair, okay? All right, so when it comes to your love and relationships, I think here that 3 is repeated twice for you and this person. So there is a lot of growth, a lot of communication, but the things that you guys are learning and growing and communicating on are a little bit different. You are thinking more practically, more logically, more on the long term, and the other person I think is more about having fun, expressing themselves, living life, and that maybe is not really sitting well with you possibly. So there may be kind of like you guys may not be on the same page or be wanting the same things right now, or the priorities are a little bit different. That's what I mean. The priorities are a little bit different. You could be dealing with a Pisces, an Aquarius, or maybe another water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, but doesn't have to be, could be any sign like I always say. Your person, I think, is someone who's trying to have fun. Maybe they're an aspiring musician, an aspiring artist or something, and you know, that's like their whole dream and they want to dedicate themselves to that, but they get distracted very easily, or maybe their dream or their dream job is something that requires them to be really social or to do things that can be really distracting for them, can take them off their path at times, and can be a really lonely road for them as well, because I feel like right now they may be feeling kind of alienated, a little isolated, kind of lonely, and feeling like they don't have friends, or at least someone that they can talk to that understands them. Like maybe they have a lot of people around them and they do have a lot of friends or acquaintances, but maybe no one that they actually really connect with, that they can talk to about real things. Okay, and with you, I feel like you feel turned off by them. Something that they did, something that they said is gonna turn you off, or you're just like so repelled by it and just like, what the heck, like I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to, you're just so turned off by maybe their behavior or their way of thinking, because I see here in your recent past that you were trying to learn and grow and build together. Maybe you were part of an organization, a club, and trying to build and grow and see what the next step is, making practical decisions, practical moves, taking action, and thinking more long term. Okay, and they, on the other hand, I think we're just trying to have fun and drink and have a good time, maybe spend more time with friends, and we're not maybe thinking seriously or serious minded in the way that you were. And where you are right now is that you're kind of indecisive. You don't know. You're like, do I choose put my priority on my work and my job, or you know, should I be giving this person or this relationship, this connection more attention? Like, I'm not sure. You're kind of like torn between the two, where you should put more of your time and energy, your priority into. And it's like you want to make them happy and have fun, but you also are trying to be mindful and be smart with your money and finances, I think, at this time, especially during the circumstances of like what's going on in the world and a lot of like uncertainty, right? So you may not be sure, or you don't feel like you know what your next plan of action should be or what you should do. It's like, I don't really know. Just maybe while you're watching this, where you're going or where you need to be is that it's like you're missing some information that is important. And so you may not be seeing something, you may not be getting the correct information that is vital for you. So I feel like there's something that you either want to say or that you want to find out, but you're not getting that information, or you're not receiving it, or maybe you're not looking in the right places, possibly. I feel like with this person that, again, this could be someone who's like a partier, they think too much about having fun and are not serious maybe enough, or maybe you feel like they're kind of immature, maybe spend too much time with their friends, or their friends or family influences them a lot. They're a good time though. They're a good time, and they make you live a little, they make you have fun. But I think sometimes it's too much, to the point where maybe it irritates you at times. And I feel like where they are right now is that they're wanting to bring something to light. They're wanting to open up. They're wanting to release maybe repressed emotions, and they want to open themselves up to you. Maybe they want to say something or admit something to you, or kind of open up their feelings. But I feel like the problem is that maybe this person's a little bit too sensitive, too emotional for you, that it's like overwhelms you. You're like, no, that's not what I want to hear right now. And so they may say something to you, or they may want to express something to you, and you're like, that's not what I was asking, or that's not what I want, but maybe they think that that's what you want. And so I feel like so I think this person may like drunk text you, drunk call you possibly, and maybe like a total mess and saying all these things, and you're like, what the heck, like, you know, babe, I have to wake up really early tomorrow, I have a big presentation, or I have to do this, and why are you calling me right now? And they just maybe like, I thought you wanted this, I thought you wanted, you know, to know how much I cared about you, blah, blah, blah. So I think both of you are kind of like not on the same page right now, totally different places. where they're going or where they want to be is making their dreams and wishes come true. They want to become a star. Maybe they want to be famous. Maybe they want to be well known. They want to be a singer, actress, songwriter, artist, or something. But they want to be seen as special. And I think they want to be special to you. But I think the way that they go about it is a way that you don't like or that you don't agree with. And there is something really special about them, though. They are special. They are different. They're just really different than you. And the way that they express themselves, the way that they carry themselves is maybe the total opposite way that you carry yourself, or the way that you wish that they would carry themselves. They think bigger. They think, they want to reinvent themselves. They have a big heart, they just love people. They love people. They love having friends. They like to be the center of attention, but I think that kind of makes you feel uncomfortable. You don't like that. You're not as a social butterfly as they are. But it's funny because they may have a lot of friends, or maybe they like to be around people and attention, but deep down inside they feel alone. They feel alone because the one person they want to connect with, you, it's like your guys are not connecting on the same level, on the same page anymore. Okay, so this is a little bit complicated, this connection, what you have with this person, but we're going to dive in deeper in the extended to get more information, to see where their energy's at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they want you to know, and what their next action move will be towards you, and then also your advice. All right, so we'll dive in deeper. We'll further discuss in the extended. The link will be below. I hope to see you guys there. If not, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you for our next reading. Leave me a comment if this resonated, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss a reading. All right, so I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you for our next reading. Bye.